we started the show, and we always kind of take like little intermissions, right? We'll do ones where like the lead singer will just sing and play some acoustic stuff. We'll do ones where we take like a full break and just kind of play some music so we can go to the bathroom and grab a beer or whatever. On our first break, I got a call from my mom that my cousin had passed away. He went on hospice earlier that week from his cancer. And I just broke down. Like, him and I haven't been close for years, but he was 32, 33 years old. He's leaving behind 3 kids. The oldest is 15, 14. The youngest is like 5, 6. Like, just, it's a terrible situation. And I knew he went on hospice earlier that week, and I was trying to make plans to go see him. And I just was too busy. And I just felt like this enormous sense of guilt. Like, I didn't make time. Like, he's, there's no going back and reconciling now. Like, it's over. And just kind of broke down. But earlier, when we had first gotten there, we were kind of getting set up. I was getting a beer at the bar and had talked to this older gentleman. And he was telling me how he grew up in the area. Like, it was so cool to see this bar like coming back alive because it's a really cool spot. And he said he really found a sense of like belonging to that bar because he'd come back because his dad was in poor health. And within a very short period of time, he had lost both his dad and his brother. And him and his dad used to come down to this bar and have beers together and talk to his dad's friends. And, they'd just have a little communal area. And he's like, having music here in this place again is the best thing. He's like, because this is, it's where I go. It's where I have all these memories. He's like, but music heals people. And I remember playing, and I was just kind of in this weird zone after I'd gotten the news. And it's really weird because I wasn't focusing at all on the music, but I was playing some of the best I'd ever played. Like, just not missing a note. Everything was smooth. Everything was crisp. And I was like in this weird headspace. And almost that was like making me feel guilty that I was even considering the fact of how well I was playing when that wasn't on my mind at all. Obviously there was something else. And I was just having a hard time keeping it together. And I just remember, like, it was a super small bar. And I look right in front of me, and I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at this guy who I'd had a conversation with earlier, because I was like, what a weird conversation we had earlier about this place. And I was thinking about him, and I was thinking about his brother and his dad and my cousin, and I'm just sitting there going, like, why? Why am I thinking about this? Like, why can't I focus? And then all of a sudden, like, I just heard him telling me, like, music heals, music heals, music heals. And that was in my head, like, going to the rhythm of the music that I'm playing. And I was like, that's it. That's why we had that conversation before that show. He was telling me something, and I was agreeing with him, and I was hearing him, but I wasn't feeling what he was saying. And then I was like, he's fully right. And from then on, like, it just completely changed the direction that we were going, that my brain was going, right? Because I was like, I just need to let the music heal me. Like, he is so happy right now because he's in a tough spot in his life, but he is just so happy to be here to hear music. Because to him, what he was telling me was, this is where he can get away from all that and just go out and have a good time and listen and heal. And I was there helping provide that. And I was completely missing the point. And then it took that to be like, this is what he's been telling me. And yeah, I'm up here doing my favorite thing in the world. And I'm sitting here sulking about it instead of letting that music flow through me and heal me. And eventually that switch just flipped, and it did. Like, it's amazing what music has the power to do in every situation.